Are we running
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, just talk to him and let him go, man. Come on. You don't need to do that, man. What you got? He got 5 felonies? Come on, man.
2007.
Look at this, man. This raises me, man. Look, I'm gonna just fall back. I'm just video this. I'm sorry. Yo, man, y'all didn't do nothing. Matter of fact, don't say nothing. You don't gotta say nothing till your mom come. That's your right. You ain't gotta say nothing.
Is mom coming?
Come on, man. Like for real, they ain't did nothing. Let them go. God damn, man, let them go. They ain't did nothing. They babies, man.
And who said they did anything?
All right, but you taking the names down on it.
Did we run them yet?
Yo, bro.
You know what's going on, sir?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
I just explained to you we have serious problems down there.
All right, well then you catch the perpetrators. You leave them children alone. Leave them children alone.
Juveniles.
Come on, man. Leave them children. If you catch somebody in the act, then you do that. Leave them little boys alone, man. For real, leave them little boys alone, man. Get in your car and go. Leave them the alone, man.
Alright, come on, David.
For real.
Like the little boys is going to get
You all extra and for nothing. And you on live. Thank you.
I saw it on Facebook. That was the first time I saw it today.
Okay.
And I watched the video. And when I looked at it, I almost didn't think that it was going to be that big of a deal. I almost didn't think that. But then something on the inside, yes, I got a bad feeling on the inside. When I finished watching it, I started thinking about it later. Like, I started thinking, man, I started thinking about what could happen from this. And I based that on, things that, have taken place over and over again. Things that just seem like they're almost inexplainable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then, I got a phone call. My sister called. She tells me that the guy Damien, who did the video live, I think he did it live on Facebook. SWAT team went to arrest him at his house today.
Damn.
SWAT. So I went back and I looked at the video again. I'm saying, well, maybe I missed something. You know what I mean? Maybe he did something or he said something that required
for SWAT
to come to your house.
Cause that's what I'm thinking.
SWAT is serious, man. That's serious.
Yes, it is, brother. You done something. Supposedly.
Yeah, you done something.
Yeah, SWAT coming. You done something.
People die from SWAT encounters. You understand? If you don't act right, you can die from an encounter with SWAT. So I looked at the video again, and all I saw was a dude, a man that just happened to be there watching kids get questioned, stopped and questioned by the police. Writing names down.
He had his tablet out.
He was writing the names down, asking birthdays of the kids. So my man stepped in and protected their rights. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I always thought that they needed probable cause. You know what I mean? And I thought probable cause was extended to every human being.
It's supposed to be
on the planet, even kids.
I think
so. He told them, you don't have to say nothing. Go on about your business. You weren't doing nothing. Go on about your business. That's what I saw in the video. Then I watched the end where he did some ranting and raving. He said, I would have punched him in the face. I would have punched him. He said things like that. But I look at that, okay, maybe that's a threat.
Now, when I first watched it, I said, did they try to turn that into a threat?
Yeah.
Because he said past tense. Things like, I would have.
Yeah, and the other problem is when he was recording that the encounter was over, there was nobody in front of him to threaten him. So I'm like, well, that can't be why SWAT came to his house. But the bottom line of there, is no legitimate reason that SWAT came to the man's house. Because he turned himself in. And that's what everybody was out there for.
Right.
Everybody was out there for him when he turned himself in.
Right.
To make sure he got treated right
And
and that justice was,
right.
he was afforded justice like he's supposed to, like everybody's supposed to. And in the long run, they dropped the charges. No charges will be filed against him.
You think they was coming to do harm? Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But see, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, that's an institution. That is our institution, City of Wilmington, our law enforcement agency. They got protect and serve on the side of their car, and I know we all heard that before. But somewhere within that institution, they discussed what happened. The police officers and
Seen it live on Facebook.
they discussed it. And somebody or a group of people determined that it was appropriate to send SWAT to his house. That's a decision. Now, you hear us as black people or people of color
Right.
complain about how officers treat us. And then you hear a lot of the response be, well, those are just bad apples. Right? That's the individual officers. But then you hear us say, it's the whole system, the whole institution
Right.
that's wrong. How is this not verification of that? How is this not verification of that? Because like I said, there were leaders
Yeah. Somebody
within
had
that
to
organization
Somebody had to okay it.
that okayed.
Somebody had to check off. Be like, well, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, they okayed for them to send SWAT. Now that's what I don't understand. See, this is my problem. This is my problem. We're doing building bulls.
Right.
We're supposed to be preparing children for life in general. This is life. So, how do we prepare them for this?
I was going to say that. How do we prepare them for the
How do we prepare them for this? Because see, if we go to them and we say, and we tell the truth, oh, they're gonna be people that's sitting back looking at us like we're anti-police. But how can I not tell a child that that's out there, that threat's out there, and that's real? But listen, let me explain something.
I'm with you.
Let me explain something.
Go ahead, though. I'm with you.
See, you can't call me anti-police because a lot of my friends are police officers. Good men, good people. A lot of my friends now are police officers.
Right.
Good people. Help me every time I ask them for things outside of law enforcement, things outside of their work time. They come help me.
Right.
My father is a retired police officer. I got an uncle who was a retired police officer.
Right.
My mother was a pre-sentence writer.
Wow. Okay.
So law enforcement was in my family. I was actually accepted into Newcastle County
Okay.
Police Force. Didn't finish.
Right.
And I didn't finish because of things that happened to me.
Right.
I didn't want to be there. When I was 17 years old, I was a 17-year-old kid. Just learned how to drive. In Philadelphia, I'm sitting at an intersection. It was a stop sign. I'm sitting there. I stopped at the stop sign. Cops came across the intersection. They didn't stop. A friend of mine reached over. He was in the passenger seat. Reached over and blew the horn. Cops supposed to stop too, he said. I looked at him because I knew it was trouble.
Right. Right.
But I ended up handcuffed with my hands behind my back, laying in the middle of the intersection, out in the street, in the middle of the intersection.
Damn. Why they came back and
They stopped. When we blew the horn, they stopped. And they backed up. I know it was trouble.
Right, right.
You know why I know it was trouble? Because my dad, my uncle, my mom, the same people that I just told you about that were police officers, felt that I had to know what I was going to run into when I went out there. So what they told me was, when them cops stop you, do whatever they tell you to do. Because there are cops on that police force who will kill you.
Right.
This is what a police officer had to tell his own son. This is what a pre-sentence writer had to tell her own son. This is what an officer had to tell his nephew.
Right.
To be careful of the people that are in the same occupation as them, because they will kill you. But if we express those sentiments now, we're anti-police. We're anti-police. So what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to not tell the truth. We're not supposed to tell the truth. How do you do that? How do you tell a child, don't go through that door? It's a lion in there, and you know it's a lion. How do you not warn him? This is my problem. That it's the institutions. It's the system. It's more than that. It's more than just bad cops out there. They are enabled. They are enabled to be the way they are because we got bad systems. We got bad, biased, racist systems. Because it just amazes me that they sent SWAT to the man's house.
They sent SWAT, like, yo.
So basically what you're telling me is I'm supposed to be able to do whatever I want to do to you, and you gotta take it. And if you don't take it, or if you show me you mad, then I'm gonna do something more to you. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying when a man can't get upset because his rights being violated.